Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher, and we're back with Mass Effect Andromeda and my first playthrough of the game, playing on hardcore difficulty. Last time we finished off as much as we could on Voeld. There is like one or two things I could possibly do there. For example, there was the mission with the remnant remains or something like that, but they were not on the minimap, so seriously difficult to find. And since I now don't know which ones I picked up, it's going to be a bloody arduous journey to go back there and try and find them all. So we'll see if I do that or not. I might pick up a guide or something to find them. I don't even know what we actually get from it. So yeah, I'm gonna postpone that for later. It might also be that we find other landing zones on Voeld in the future. That might happen. So today we are going to Voeld, the other Angara world, and we are going to be fighting Ket on this occasion. So a bit of a change from the remnant forces. Now it's going to be Ket. Still tricky, but it's going to be fun, I think. I did in the last episode finish off the Nova tree, so now Nova is maxed out, and I went for the talent or perk, whatever you want to call it, that allows Nova to charge or use your charged shields instead of having a timer. So now, or rather a cooldown timer, maybe I should say. So basically now I can use it as often as I can. Now I have just had a thought as I said that. If we go back into this, have I spec'd at all for recharge time? No, I am not. Good. There you go. Also, I just realized that for some reason I thought that I had picked armor, but no, I had picked shields. Alright, and I thought that I was doing really well against the remnant forces, but they have armor obviously, so okay, fine. It might be that I want to respec this, depending on how much enemies with shields we get. I guess we'll see. By the way, why do you have a... Is that because that's sort of a prime thing? Yes. No. I have no recharge time, but consumes shields. The shields is obviously what we get from our charge. So we are now working on combat. We're working on shotguns, already up to rank 4. Going for rank 5, rank 6, obviously. And possibly, I think I was saying reload speed here. And most likely, I mean... This one is interesting. You get a bonus to shotgun damage from melee hits and a bonus to melee damage from shotgun hits for 3 seconds. You can sort of chain those together, I assume. And a 40% damage boost, it's quite a lot. Or you can just get a flat 20% shotgun damage and force. That is, yeah, I haven't started using melee as much because we don't have the sort of force melee from Mass Effect 3. We have the Omniblade here. I'm not entirely psyched about melee, so maybe I should go for this. We'll see when we get there. So that's what we're doing with that. And yeah, I don't think there's much more to say. I have talked to my companions, etc. I think that we're done with that. Some of them had some things to say. We've dealt with that. So yeah, I think it's off to Voeld, which means that we're going to have to start by scanning the entire system where that planet is in. And as we saw a few episodes ago, we have a lot of systems now opened up, so we have stuff to do. I think that the exclamation points just means it's new. Go have a look at it, because all the other ones, they are indeed 100%. We also at some point need to go back to EOS, but we'll chill out with that for now. So we're going to Null, and we are going to meet the Resistance. But first, as I said, we are going to be scanning some stuff.
Anomaly on sensors.
And indeed, of course, there's going to be an anomaly. Where is the anomaly? It is somewhere here. What could it be? It's going to be an asteroid, so let's get there and see what minerals we can get. And we have indeed found a singular piece of rocket asteroid here amidst many asteroids. I don't exactly know how we're doing this, but we are. Copper, that's actually pretty damn good. 144 copper, we need that for the armor stuff that I am currently trying to construct. Very nice. So, before we go over to Voeld, we have actually only 2 planets, which is fun. So, past 55 is the first one we're gonna go to.
Anomaly detected.
Yay, there's actually something. I think I know where it is. I'm just gonna Just gonna go out on a limb and say, I think I know where it is. Hey, it's right here. It's a satellite, I think.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Oh, it's actually a ship. Ooh, wreckage. What can we get from a wreckage then? Bunch of stuff. Most of it stuff we can probably sell. Well, isn't that a little bit underwhelming? And yes, the text did say it was an Angaran space... No, Angaran space. Angaran escape pod is what it was. So, presumably someone not having the best of times over here. Right, final one, Ditivios. Ooh, I like that name.
Anomaly on sensors.
Yay, more anomalies. I do like planets with anomalies, because it means I get something. Ooh, a big old hurricane. What do we get from
Deploying
that?
probe. Anomaly found.
A storm. Alright, that is indeed an anomaly. What do we get from a storm? Some XP. I'm not saying no to XP. That's actually not that bad. And that means that we only have Voeld left. And I think we can scan it as well, can't we? We'll see. Well, apparently not. But we need to scan for a landing zone. It is over here. Alright then, let's get down to this planet. We have more copper here. And PT, is that plutonium? Or I don't exactly know. But indeed, we can also see in order to get the vitality up, settling Voeld PB has a secret project here. We are going to meet resistance and also something about training favors. Don't exactly know which one that is, but let's settle down and see who we got here. But before we do that, I have indeed picked up, I have created an N7 helmets. So, max shield and biotic power damage. Very nice for me. Now, did I... didn't do that one. Legs, did I do? No, no legs. And no armor or other arms. So I haven't done that much because we are indeed lacking some... resources, but that's fine. Oh, I do like my looks. They're kind of cool. I am working on the old shotguns, but for now the deep impact one is gonna suffice. I don't think I ever created the thing that I am also researching, because it's not the Piranha, is it? Pretty sure it's not the Piranha, but I don't want it because that's... I mean, yeah, it's more damage, etc., but the weight is actually not interesting. So I'm going with the finer deep impact, shotgun barrels, and shotgun spare clips, etc. Cool. Now, as for who I'm gonna bring Jarl, obviously, but I don't think I want to pick PB here, because... she is all good when it comes to remnant stuff, but when it comes to fighting Ket, no, probably not. I think Drac would be an interesting choice. I don't know if there's anyone particular that's supposedly going to go well. I mean, you're a crisis specialist, I don't care about that. Biotic Commander Core is going to be difficult because she's basically me. So her and me are going to be slightly difficult to have alongside each other. Well, not difficult, but it's a little bit inefficient, let's just say. I'm gonna go Drac, that's absolutely fine. So have you guys, and we can take a look at your situation with skill points, etc. when we get to the ground.
Take her down, Callow. We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, Voeld to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Oh, how I dislike ice planets. Alright then, Liam... Did Liam Costa have something to do with this? I'm not entirely sure. Happy I put on the helmet, because it was a little bit cold there.
Sylvie wasn't kidding about the cold.
Oh crap, it's actually a hazard level even. Alright then, lovely. We're gonna have to run, I think. Oh, do we... Does this help, being here? Not terribly much. Alright, let's just bloody run then. Well, this is an intense start.
Blizzard provides cover, great for a hidden base.
Step carefully. Ice and darkness. Deadly combination.
This is an impressive setup. A functional base on an ice mountain.
We're a strong people who are only momentarily burdened.
Indeed. Alright then, are we... Cool. Is it still Hazard 2 here?
Heaters straight on.
Oh, there we go, thank you.
Need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Uh-huh. So we got our health back, so... Oh, the hell happened to you, Drac? Bloody hell. Oh, here we go. Hello. Angara Resistance Base.
So, you found me back.
I mean...
Why?
He's not. There we go. There's Jarl. There's Drac. They just spawned in, lovely. Alright, then a lot of heaters here. So this is all fairly cool. This is a really inhospitable place, isn't it? Oh, what the hell? You're doing crunches.
I still can't find him. His sister came through here. Set out alone to search for him. And she's as tough as her brother.
Uh-huh. Cool. And what are you doing now, then? Ooh. Stretchy boy. Alright, then. That is not where we're going. We don't care so much about these things. You are not super worried about the Hazard 2 here. Hazard level 2, as I apparently am. Commander Hecht, you're not the person I'm supposed to talk to, but hey, you're a person we can talk to.
Word's getting around that you're alright. I'll decide for myself once I talk to Ephra.
Alright then, stingy bastard. And Owen.
Hello. I'm the one putting together a team willing to take on the Ket facility. As soon as I get word that we're all set on the tech side, we'll be ready to go.
Well, that's nice. We can have some help. Lovely. Alright then. None of you wanted to talk too much with me. This is presumably water or something. Any one of you want to have a bit of a chat?
How's everyone back home? Parents doing all right?
They're fine. Worried about me.
When do you head back to Havarl?
As soon as I'm done installing the new power grid. You coming with me this time?
I'm the only decent shuttle mechanic out here.
They'd manage without you.
We both know that's not true.
I like how they looked at me while they're having their conversation. Nice. Alright then. Anything at the back? Absolutely. Oh.
All of you joined as volunteers.
They're just fighting.
Some of you were attacked by Ket. Most of you have lost family to them. When you stand across from a Ket, remember what brought you here. Hold that in your heart. Then fight to make sure no one else feels that pain.
Uh-huh. Cool. So you're just having a bit of a fighting ring, so to speak. Alright then. Let's get in here. Presumably this is going to be moderately safe.
I know.
Who knows how much time we have?
Uh-huh. That's a very awkward hug, just saying. Data pad, what's this? To Solan from Olisk. Yes, I'm aware of the dwindling supply situation. The supplies meant for the resistance had to be diverted at the last moment, so we never received them. We'll get the next drop. I'm taking care of it myself. Yes, alright, so supply issues in here. Angara Mechanic, hello.
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself.
Build vehicles for my people. I do this all the time. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
Well, that's kinda cool. He'll be thrilled.
He lives for this shit, and will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Voeld. The rest, out and about.
Well, that's nice. Nomad shield crafting. Lovely. Alright, so that just was handed to us, which is nice.
Temperature drop.
Yes. It's basically everywhere. Chill out, Sam.
Normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
And soon we aren't gonna have normal temperatures again, so you don't have to really remind me. Angara meditation crystal. Angara meditation crystal can be found in areas recruited by Angara. This crystal can also be purchased. What do we use these for? Electromagnetic fields. Ooh, that might actually be for the shielding. Yes. Very appropriate. Alright then. Let's keep going. But not too fast. Don't miss things. See, container. Ooh, bunch of stuff. Ranger armor. Pistol heavy melee. Not too interesting for me. Shotgun long barrel. Shotgun damage, but accuracy down. That could be good. Because I usually use my shotgun, well, for the most part at least, I use my shotgun in very close proximity, so accuracy usually isn't too much of a problem. I do indeed need to shoot my shotgun from a range sometimes, but not always.
I don't know. Sure feels like it.
Uh-huh. Cool. Let's move in. Now we're getting the snipers.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. You must be Ryder. Jarl told us what you did for Kirin's team on Havarl. I'm Anyek Dozil, commander of this encampment. You're welcome here as an ally of the Angara.
Oh, let's be a little bit formal.
Thank you for allowing us into your base, Commander.
Your actions display your soul's intentions. I hope you will join the fight against the Ket. We've held the Ket at bay, but have been unable to deal a decisive blow. The longer things drag on, the greater our disadvantage.
That sounds reasonable. Yes, I'll help.
That's why I came here. To help.
If you want to know where you can make a difference, go to the post that overlooks the valley. Nothing happens on Voeld without our lookouts knowing about it. Before you go, is there anything else I can help you with?
Alright, let's have a bit of a chat. What about the front line?
How are you holding up against the Ket?
It hasn't been easy. We've had our victories, but we're a small force. Too small.
Didn't Ephra send recruits?
Most of them are young, untrained. If we want to beat the Ket, we need medics, technicians, and skilled fighters.
Then Ryder and I will help.
We will?
If the commander needs recruits, we'll find them.
Alright, fair enough, but why would they listen to me specifically?
I'm an outsider. How could I convince anyone to join your resistance?
You may be an outsider, but Jarl is an experienced soldier with unmatched passion. He's inspired the will to fight in so many of us.
Well, that's lovely. Let's get those recruits, yes.
Jarl's right. We can find the people you need.
I'd be happy to take anyone you send my way. You have my gratitude, both of you.
I have this guy Liam, he's pretty damn good. You can have him. Alright, then let's talk more about the Resistance.
How long has the Resistance been around?
Nearly as long as the Ket. With our military destroyed, civilians took the fight into their own hands. They formed the Resistance as a final effort to retake our home.
It seems to be working.
Only since Ephra took over. His tactics gave us the push we needed against the Ket. But even now, we're a long way from winning.
Alright, so what's your take on Ephra?
I've met Ephra. He's interesting.
He's never been good at first impressions. He can be stern, but he's exactly what the Resistance needs. Ephra took a scattered band of civilian fighters and molded them into an effective army. What success we've had against the Ket is entirely due to his leadership.
Most people seem to really respect him.
Because he would do anything for his people, he inspires the same in us. We may not always agree with Ephra, but we'd follow him to the end of the stars.
Sounds good.
That's it for now.
I'll be here if you have any questions.
Before we do anything else, we need to talk to Or do we not talk to you? Is that the only person we were supposed to talk to? Alright, Resistance Lookout is where we need to go next, but first, let's have a little bit of a look here. So which Nova Feb, Nova Above, Nova Sabai? I don't know which order these come in. Alright, surveillance during week 0042. Shift change, cat leader goes to console, speaks with unknown, cat patrol returns, reports nothing unusual. Character at this camp, quickly dispatched, cat comes close to bug location. Ooh, bug location. Cat leader checks weapon, cat leader checks weapon again. Very exciting. Group of 5 cat leave a base to deal with roving wild wraith herd. Lovely. So we're gonna get those again. Cat leader makes daily reports to unknown superior. Glitch in feed, unsure what's causing it. Cat leader checks weapon for 5th time today. Feed cuts out for 2 minutes. Reported. Cat leader delivers hour-long speech to underlings. I like the cat leader. Cat leave in the direction of Yara. Reported possibly incoming attack. And then finally, cat leader reports in, immediately checks weapon. He is a weapon checking dude. Static on feed, cuts out for 7 minutes. Cat leader dispatches patrol in rover, unsure of destination. Feed gone dark reported. Feed still down, possible issue with networks. Okay, so there's stuff with the feed. Not impossible that that is going to be cat work, you know. Absolutely possible. Alright, we have someone to talk to over in this direction. So let's have a bit of a look at that. Many people. Olisk! Hello, Olisk.
Apologies, Pathfinder. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Okay, not gonna talk to you then. Someone over there. You are... There's a... Okay, is it up here? Oh, wait. Hello. I saw something. I thought I saw something. But there's a guy over here, a datapad. There's a guy, a datapad. He's not a datapad. You know what I mean. Olisk, guy down there. I took a party to the supply drop point. When we got there, everything was gone. Our contact was missing. The snow showed signs of activity. Multiple individuals. The cat, maybe. I'll keep this quiet until you can get it sorted. Alright, so what do we do with that?
Like
Speak to
Olisk.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Yeah, there's just some iridium lying around. Lovely, I'll get that. Alright then, indeed. Let's get down here.
Welcome home, brother.
Absolutely. Lovely to be here, says Jarl. From me. Hello, Olisk, what's up?
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything's running fine.
I don't know why you would be lying.
I saw the messages sent to you. What are you hiding?
Keep your voice down. I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Well, you know what? We could look it up. Yeah, I'll check it out for you.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way, no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Ooh, interesting. So that would be... Is it this one? Yes, it is.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Well, that was easy. Alright then, and there was... Wait. Wasn't there another exclamation
That's the
point?
planet with everything on it.
You don't win a war without good organization.
From this room, we keep track of our brothers and sisters in the field.
That's pretty damn impressive. Alright then. Well, ooh, there was... Hey, here we go. datapad from, not from Shilash, a translator from Shilash. I apologize, Olesk, my pilot says she made a supply drop at the nav point. Can't figure out why they never reached you. I'll have Anya try again with a new shipment free of charge. The resistance won't starve over a technical issue. So, alright.
They all say the same thing. The resistance is missing supplies.
Definitely getting the feeling that there's this. Oh, we can apparently. Oh, right, we need to scan stuff. That's true. Can scan this entire bloody thing. Yeah, we need the one on the left down there. We're definitely lacking. So, are there other things? Yeah, I definitely get the feeling that it's gonna be. That it's gonna be not the cat, but in fact other. The Angara, basically. Someone is probably doing something they shouldn't. Alright, 2, Officer Kaz, she's standing right over there. We're seeing an increased activity around Yanik. The cat have erected a barrier of some kind around the dig. Scouts have spotted abducted Angara moving around behind the shield. Looks like the cat have been working on something. We can't tell what it is. Also, more reports of abductions. The cat appear to have stopped trying to attack the Dara. The Dara? Have I heard about the Dara? I don't know. Too well defended, that's good. However, it looks like they focused their attacks on people traveling across the planet. Ambushes have increased. We should make sure the warning gets out. I know what Dara is. Towns. Or settlements. There we go. I remember that now. Hello, Kaz.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. Davia Kaz, Chief Intelligence Officer. I want to brief you on Voeld. Any questions about the planet? Ask away.
Well, how can we get it warmer? That's a good start. How's the war with the cat going?
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Ket operations on Voeld is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
So basically they're fighting in one single place on this planet. Doesn't sound too difficult, to be honest, but alright, fine. So, what can you tell me about the holomap?
Is that a map of Voeld?
A living map, yes. Every region on the planet is represented. Updated in real time, as we get information from scouts and contacts. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Ket have occupied.
Okay, cool. What about the cities then?
The bright spots on the map. Are those cities?
Cities under siege by the Ket, yes. The largest, Destroyer, was our capital.
Was?
It's hard to think of a city as a capital when it's just a maze of empty streets and burnt-out buildings. But buildings can be rebuilt. We are more than our cities.
I gotta say, this is one of those things that always it's always interesting when we're talking about sci-fi, and specifically sci-fi where we have new alien species. Like, he just said that if Estrella is their capital, okay, the one capital? Do you not have countries in Angara? Are humans the only one who ever has countries? It's a bit of a weird thing. We always see that in sci-fi, where aliens generally are of one kind, so to speak. That is to say, every single different alien comes from a world where everyone is just sort of under the same flag, so to speak. It's a bit weird, and it seems to be the same thing here. Really, you should have multiple capitals in different regions, right? But whatever, let's ask about Estrella.
Tell me more about Estrella.
It's the recent focus of Ket attacks. They think they can break our spirit by tearing down our walls. The Ket learned that we fight to the death, and they would rather we submit. So they destroy our Dara, our homes. They drive us into the cold and expect us to give in. They underestimate the Angara.
I suppose so. So what about the Dar then?
You mentioned the word Dar. What does it mean?
Well, translated directly, it means rock foundation. A Dar is smaller than a city, but larger than a settlement. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. But the Ket are bolder lately. The Dara are their new target. We've had to change our tactics to protect them. More patrols for the Dara means fewer raids on Ket camps. The Ket know this and use it against us.
Well, they are a bit smart then, yes. So I'm not entirely sure I know what Dara is still. He says smaller than a city, larger than a settlement, so what's in between those two? I'm not entirely sure. Thanks for the information.
I think I have enough info.
If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Cool, we'll see if we need ya. Now I can see a exclamation point. That seems to be us. Ooh, hello, container. Give me stuff. Ranger helmet, isn't that exactly what I picked up before? I think it was. So what else do we have? Did I came from there, yes. So this is actually a different place, yes. More containers just lying around. Okay, we have more armor stuff. Ooh, what is this place? Kinda cool. Oh.
You didn't hear about the human? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
No, I hope they dealt with it.
That human is a pathfinder fighting for us. Have some respect.
Jarl. And the Pathfinder.
Don't worry, they dealt with me.
Indeed, they sent me to this hellscape. Very, very effective. Ooh, a priestess. These would be injured people then, so this is sort of the med bay.
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Rochua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
My people worship here in private.
And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
Well, we'll see. Why would you worship in private?
Why don't you practice religion in public?
Those who are slaves to the Ket are forbidden to express their spiritual beliefs. We honor their isolation by practicing privately. Faith is also strongest when no one sees it.
Alright, if you say so. You know what? Fine. Let's let's build bridges, damn it.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
Alright. Thank you for that. So what are you doing here?
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
Alright, cool. So, what's up with the religious beliefs of the Angara, then?
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next.
And with that is stronger honesty.
So basically a little bit like Hinduism, I think, right? Gotta say, I don't know super much about Hinduism, but it sort of kinda sounds like that. By the way, what symbols were you talking about? Is it the symbols over here? Possibly, yes. Alright then, and let's run over to our quest giver, or mission giver, or whatever, Dr. Harin.
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here? Don't you have more important places to be?
Well, I'm Ryder. Nice to meet ya.
I'm Pathfinder Ryder with the Andromeda Initiative from...
Wonderful. You're from far away. Do they have magical healing where you're from?
Nothing more advanced than what you have.
Then where you're from is useless to me right now. Stand over there.
Dr. Harin, maybe Ryder could help us with the emergency caches.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reship.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
Alright, sounds good. Yeah, I'll get on that.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Oh, that means that we are gonna get the Nomad on this occasion. Lovely. Alright. Stuff to do first. Terminal here for the commander. And this is from, no idea. I'm so sorry, we managed to push the Ket back from Techniques, but they knew we were coming. Had traps laid out before we even crested the peak. Our John didn't make it. He went down covering our saboteur, took out nearly a dozen Ket before he fell. You'd have been proud of him. I want to let you know before we get back in a less delicate way. I'll tell Escal to hold off on sending the notice. You should be able to break the news to your parents yourself. Commander, I truly am sorry. I know this must be difficult to read, but know that Arjan Dusil was a hero today. Okay, so he apparently was an important character, possibly. An unsent draft from, presumably, the commander. So, to Pavoa, the mother. I hope you and Lavala are well. Little Fallette must be a handful by now. Mother? Oh, brother, then. Yes. Alright. Mother, something has happened. I sent Arjan on a mission and he didn't come back. He's not coming back. His officer tells me he fell protecting his squad. This is my fault. He should have had more training. I'm so, and then nothing else. Very, very sad. To Commander Doshil. I think that's how you pronounce it. We need more recruits for Avarl. The Ket haven't reached the ruins, but their attempts on the capital have been bolder. I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out. I'm going to stretch thin right now, and I heard about Arjan, so I'm sure this is a difficult time for you. I wouldn't contact you if it weren't urgent. I'll be in the field and reach me by comm at your earliest convenience from Captain Rowe. A new person, haven't heard about that one. That's Escal. Hello, Escal.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
This is a very strange place for you to be, and this is like a counter, and you're just lying on the counters. A little bit strange. What's up?
Did they run into something out there?
The Ket are getting bolder. A band of them attacked our patrol last night. Our people managed to get out without much trouble, but I need to check them over.
That's true. So what about the heaters?
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
So like humans in a way, but possibly a little bit more then? Yeah. So what can you tell me about Voeld?
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
Seems very strange that it would still be here, but alright.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
There we go. See, very strange place for you to be lying on when there's so many free beds, but sure. Hello, Micey, who are you?
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've heard so much about. You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
This is my friend, Macy. She helps supply the resistance.
That must be difficult out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
Oh, are you the person who's probably stealing all the supplies then? We'll see. What can you tell me about supply routes?
How do you get supplies with the Ket everywhere?
The same way we came. There are caves and hidden paths all over Voeld.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Ket to detect. We all do what we can out here, even children.
Well, that's lovely. Who doesn't like child labor? Oh, are you apparently a shop? Let's talk about Ephra first.
How do you feel about Ephra?
Some speak ill of the man, but his plan is bold and the resistance is important. I'll do what I can to help until I can't help anymore.
Alright then, so are you a shop?
Are you selling anything we could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I do have, we need if we're going to stand any chance against the Ket. Maybe if you clear that Ket station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare something for you.
Alright, lovely. More stuff.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
He can take care of himself. Didn't get a Didn't get a mission from that, but we'll check that out. Datapad as well. To those shield from Intelligence Officer Cass. So that is a start log. Beniska stars seek look. No, Beniska says stars seek look. I told you I'm not interested in you collect. No, the cat base. Scoot. That's difficult to pronounce. That's a big ship. Are those? Looks like a fighter aircraft. They're bringing in more troops. Bigger gun. That's not good. I'm going to cast, keep watching, log everything, etc. Big guns. Or big things. These are the supplies we
These are the
get.
emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Alright, so we have the caches, we now just need to drop them off. But first, let's rob the place, because of course, get the crystals, nice. Would say that that's it for this little area. Do we have like a local map of this place? Yes, I do. So that is out, that is where we were. I think we can indeed just get the hell... Oh, was that something? So something, I think. Didn't I? Was that just, hey, you can jump up here? That might have been it. But we have a terminal here. I missed that one. Heard about the new visitors to Aya. Do I have to remind you what happened the last time their kind contacted one of our worlds? Kalara is a cesspool because of them. I'm sure you and Ephra are receiving plenty of opinions from both sides. I trust you'll make the right call, Anjik. Okay. New name. I am Voeld. Can't be overrun by those things. And I don't trust that so-called Pathfinder any more than the rest of them. Hey! Alright, Vresh Naran reporting in. Received some surprising news this week. Apparently the human Pathfinder activated Vault on EOS. The newcomers are now settling on the surface. Do you really call it EOS? I thought we called it EOS, but fine. I don't know how to feel about this, Commander. It troubles me. A visitor from across dark space can access technology close to us for centuries. Close to us. What does this mean? History tells us what happens when outsiders have more power than us. I apologize if I'm stepping out of line with my comments. Simply thinking out loud. I trust your judgment in all things, Commander. If there was only some way for us to just say to people, hey, we're cool. We're chill. We're definitely peaceful. Don't worry. Where was... Speak to resistance. Look, yeah, okay, we need to do that. So that is actually in this direction. Should have done that before I left this place. Because this is, yeah, this is where we were. Never mind then. Let's get up here. So that is going to come through here. Oh, can't scan something. Yeah. That's sadly the incorrect thing. What is it just like Flora and Fauna? That is what we get the alliance points. Don't remember exactly what they were called, but we'll see. Anything here? No, just a heater. Anything up here? That seems... Oh, no, apparently not. There's a container, however, with more helmets. Man, I have a lot of helmets by now. Wish I could sell those. Alright then, and let's have a bit of a chat, even though temperatures are bad.
Whoa, didn't mean to sneak up on you.
It's the alien. The one that helped out on Havarl. Didn't expect an alien to help. They've mostly tried to kill and enslave us. So that's amazing. You're amazing.
Shut up, Beniska. You're embarrassing.
You shut up. I'm being charming, right?
So that's a Beniska. Why the hell do I have my helmet off? That's really bad. Oh, you're awesome, Random Angara.
The Angara have been wonderful to us, including yourself. So thank you.
See? We're building bonds here to seek.
So, what's out there? Any tips?
As a start, you could join our fight in Hajara, where those red lights are. I hear someone's looking for help.
Or you could just go there and kill some Ket. They're everywhere.
Anything else you need to know? We've been stationed here forever, so we're experts.
Ah, so you were the two people in that little data pad transcription that we read before. Cool. What about the red lights?
Those red lights. You said that's Hajara?
Yes. Hajara Station, one of the Dar in the valley. It's a small community, mostly scientists. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How does anyone live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
Well, I mean, yes, I suppose that would work. Sounds a little bit harsh, but sure. We are looking for alien facilities, though.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Oh, is that the... That was probably not the same as we've seen before, probably a new character. Alright, any remnants in the area?
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So, where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
Alright, good to know. Thanks.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Take care. Stay safe.
You be safe too, Jarl Amadarov. Has your sister recovered from her mission? She was brave.
So brave.
She is. Both recovered and brave. Thank you for asking.
Alright then.
Tempest, we're going to need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Nice. Is that also gonna clear the hazard? Oh, yes, we already looked at it. Yes, indeed, safe condition. Cool, and on this occasion we are gonna have the Nomad, which is lovely.
Okay, Sam, what's Voeld got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Voeld.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
What about the Angara, the Resistance? What's their status?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. Alright, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Let's get going indeed, but we're not gonna let's get going in this episode. I think we're done fine for now. So look at the map. Oh yes indeed. I think I know where the vault is. The vault's gonna be somewhere here, isn't it? Because the monoliths are here. Yes, we have many things. Medical caches over here. A memory trigger, that's for PB. We have memory triggers. That's an outpost site that we're gonna settle at some point. A lot of memory triggers. Zoom in for these two. Medical caches, a task. That's for scanning minerals. Medical... Wasn't it only 3? Can I sort of pick and choose where I do it? Okay, no, it actually is those 3. Okay, fine. That is also more scanning stuff, more outposts, etc., etc. We have our work cut out for us. We are currently here. Why is someone at Yara? Why is that there? Because Yara isn't there, is it? Isn't Yara like here somewhere? I don't know, but we're gonna find out in the next episode. We have scan minerals, etc. Wouldn't mind, yeah, reach a drop point. Wouldn't mind going over there actually, but wait. Where are we supposed? Oh, there is actually a path down here, I suppose. Where am I looking right now? I am looking in that direction. So, you know what? That is where we're gonna start. We're gonna make our way down this direction. And then down into here, I assume. And this whole place, that has to be... what? just sort of this thing, I suppose. Anyway, we're gonna find out in the next episode. Also, remind me to have a bit of a look at their skills so we haven't missed anything, especially Drac. Jarl has indeed had some upgrades from the last mission, so he shouldn't be too badly off. We'll see exactly what happens in the next episode. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.